Let's take a look at the starting lineups tonight. Damian Lillard along with C.J. McCollum, Rodney Hood. Mario Hezonja steps into the starting lineup at 6'8". Anthony Tolliver, the 12-year veteran, will step in at the 5 spot, 6'8" and 245. Ben Simmons, great size, 6'10". He is the point guard. Josh Richardson at 6'6". Tobias Harris is a 9-year veteran that averages 18 points and 9 boards a game. Matisse Thybulle steps into the lineup, 6'5" rookie out of Washington. And Al Horford, the longtime veteran in the NBA, the 33-year-old. Hezonja comes down to the same spot Damian was standing a moment ago and drills a 3. Simmons has to give it off, running the inline Richardson. Outside Harris sets his feet for 3. We're tied. Matisse Thybulle looking for the handoff. Damian Lillard steps in front. He's got it. He'll go the distance and finger roll it up and in, and the Blazers take the lead. They score on that turnover. Thybulle raising for the 3 that's off. Really wasn't known in his 4-year career at Washington as an offensive player, a perimeter guy.
He got better each year, though. And I think you'll see the same thing in the league.
Oh,
Mario
loves that spot on the left side. Inside Horford turns, high hook, laid it up and in, make it difficult for him. Horford, of course, at Boston, did damage to the Blazers. Coming off a screen, Damian leads in, knocks down a triple. Damian Lillard hammers in another one. Harris on a give and go to the post will lay it in. Harris is a guy that can climb. C.J. McCollum, a sudden move, takes it between the wickets, going lefty, but Harris met him at the cup to deny the shot. Simmons on the push, sidesteps Tolliver, scoops and scores. Impressive play from Simmons. Hood 7 to shoot, giving to Lillard. He surveys. Hood pump fakes Richardson out of position, and Thybulle slides over, gets a piece of the rock, knocks Hood down. Play on, they say. Simmons, the 1-2 euro to the cup to lay it up and in.
We already see early it's going to be a small man's game, speaking relative to NBA standards. And so the guards are going to have to get in there and mix it up.
Hezonja, you see, he's drilled 2 threes already tonight, dancing off the iron. Redirected by Tolliver to Hezonja in the paint, a leaner over traffic up and in.
Mario has already shown you the long distance range, now showing you the touch, and another great defensive play.
Hezonja on the push, goes right at Harris, hangs in the air, hunts the glass, laid it home.
It's his kind of game.
On the push, here comes Damian Lillard. Chops his steps, finds Tolliver, centering to Hezonja, drives and kicks, great ball movement, Hood for 3, got it! And a Blazers drilling Philadelphia. Pau Gasol is yet to play. Jusuf Nurkic, as you know, no timetable on his return this year. As once again, the Sixers get into the paint. Ben Simmons attacking the rim.
As for defense, Coach added, when teams talk about going small or spreading the offense, it's more about how you defend that lineup rather than scoring. Guys, Mario also told me he enjoys playing to the point forward, by the way.
Harris the other way on the advance into the paint, explodes to the rim, no. Kyle O'Quinn the recovery to lay it in.
Who's going to slow down first?
Ennis cherry pick and laid it up and in, and Philadelphia pulls to it in 1.
Nice. Scales knocked that shot down.
Simmons on a pick and pop. O'Quinn loads up and knocks down a triple. Dame behind the back, gets clearance with the body, laid it home with a left hand. Tough one.
Yeah, really tough.
Bouncing off to Simons for 3. 1 dribble setup. Bingo. Tremendous two-way play from Simons, the second-year pro out of IMG Academy in Florida. Richardson meandering with a dribble, now jams it into north-south, lobs it inside. Horford waits for traffic to clear, scored a bucket. What was it about basketball that you were attracted to?
It was the teamwork.
When you look out there and see a lineup like this with 5 guys on both teams that are relatively small, you know, there's not that center that's standing under the basket like an Embiid or a Nurk. Do you just wish that it was like this in your days, this open court style of basketball?
Well, it's that line, that round line that did it.
Yeah.
We had positions back then.
Oh, that's Bazemore's game, the rejection, and then Richardson missing.
Ooh.
And the recovery from Harris for the 2-hand jam.
How about Anthony Simons? What do you think of his hops?
He's a good player. He could shoot, too.
There he is shooting that 3. Horford in deep.
See, that's big.
Horford comes down and he's got a response. Mike Scott setting his feet for 3. Gary Trent battling Horford for the board. Out-muscles him. And Korkmaz hits a three.
It's more about getting out there and playing with guys, and trying to win again. To me, it wasn't about stats.
We're telling you that there's 6 new roster faces on the team, 2 two-way guys, and you mentioned that you guys had a bit of an overhaul before you won it.
We had 7. We had new coaches too.
Yeah,
so we had new coaches and 7 new players coming in. We got a polished coach with Jack. Lenny was still learning his way as a coach. That's my feeling.
Long feed ahead to CJ, makes a nice galloping catch, steps back over Harris. Yeah. Not easy to do. Harris is a tall defender.
Isn't even trying to go hard in that initial change of direction move. It's just to separate. Ooh. Tobias Harris going upstairs.
James Ennis stands still, triple, got it. Quinn trying to slash it in, can't, deflected. Hood has a defender on his back. Ennis rides him all the way to the rim, and he laid it home.
Good take from Rodney.
Nice pass inside off the dribble. Labissiere the hook and score. And another sensational two-way play by Hezonja. The Blazers lead it by 6. Mario, pitch and catch with Hood. Step back 3, checks his feet. Zip, nothing but net. Inside, Labissiere draws 2. Hezonja, Lillard, and Hood go to the hot hand. Horford in traffic, towering above 2 defenders, but denied by the double team and slapped away. And here comes Mario with it. Dame for 3, got it. 15-0 Blazer run. Damian Lillard. Mike Scott 3. So Philly comes back with an answer after the timeout to snap a Blazer 15-0 run.
Where the Hood at?
Rodney Hood, 20 points, 4 of 6 from 3. Horford comes back. He's got 8 hard-earned points, 4 of 11 from the field. Dame dances by Scott, draws 2, pushes to Labissiere, ready hands, leaping and jamming. Richardson on the follow-away flip from the post. Korkmaz, awkward steps. Scott, the follow-away.
Tough shot.
Splits a pair here. Simmons the other way. Leaves it for Horford, who will trigger the 3 and hit the 3. Horford working on Tolliver. In low. Backs him off with the caboose and laid it in.
Now Rodney's saying, guard me in the post. That's why when we were on the road trip last week and he was coming out so aggressive, as you see Richardson with a nice drive, pretty well defended from CJ. But when Rodney comes out aggressive, that's the difference maker.
Furkan Korkmaz, the wraparound inside to a driving Tobias Harris. Lillard part of that, capping it with the 3-pointer, assisting previous to that on a 3-pointer. Drives into the lane, trying to get a 3-pointer the old-fashioned way. Step to the line. Nice spin move. Furkan Korkmaz.
Do you hear how much Terry Stotts is yelling run?
Dame Will right into about a 35-footer. Lillard running right into a deep one.
Ooh, good pass.
I love that sushi. Nearly 3 minutes gone by in the third. Out of Lehigh in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. There he is. CJ off that screen, getting into a 15-footer, and Simmons hands down, watches as he flushes another one. Here's a slip by Tolliver, getting inside on Horford. He'll cast one on the fade, nothing but cord.
On that roll, Anthony has so much space to roll to. Their answer from Richardson.
Whiteside not playing. Bruised knee. Driving in is Hood, going all the way. Double screen set for Dame on the handoff. Flares one up over Simmons. Long range jumper. That a pedestrian 31-footer or so after he hit a 33-footer a few minutes ago. CJ operating on a Labissiere screen that just stood up Simmons. Another fine pick set by Labissiere. Dame off the screen again. Wide open 3. He reeled it in. 5 of 8 shooting from 3, 24 for Lillard. Labissiere defending Harris to the rim. He'll lay it in, and a foul call on Scout. Harris well defended by Bazemore, forces him to the middle, but that's his strong hand there, going right and laid it in. Dame slipping the screen. Labissiere for the 1-2 left-handed hammer. Blazers keeping the turnovers low and the field goal percentage from 3 high. Richardson after the timeout, a mid-range in the paint. Labissiere handling on the deck into the lane, avoids O'Quinn and laid it in. That is sensational play. Simmons intercepts on the exchange for the flush. Labissiere again slips the screen outside to Simons. Juggled it, rights himself, scoops to Tolliver, fakes, steps back, arcs the 3. Good! That's just the way it was diagrammed. The veteran Al Horford goes to work. Neto. Leaving it to Scott, and he drills a 3. Philly comes right back. Again, they don't handle the screen and roll well at all as Labissiere slips, gets into the paint, hangs for a 2-hand jam. 16-point Blazer lead. Head up and scanning. How Neto finds Horford inside, running right to the rim for the Langley basketball. And Horford again in the paint. He's been making a pretty good living in there. Formerly of the Utah Jazz. On the screen, hesitates. Hands off. Nice lob pass up top to lay it up and in. CJ attacking the rack. Richardson with size, denies. And Horford on the push. Richardson lays it home. Dribble exchange here with Neto. Into the lane he comes. Neto coming off the bench to spark this run by Philadelphia. And CJ using those extraordinary ball handling skills. Got on the post up. Backs down Simons.
Size advantage.
Sonia bottled up out of the double team. Stolen by Ennis. Give it to Neto. Into the lane. Another fall away hopper. Degree of difficulty 9 out of 10. Dame. Probe. Steps back. Fires. Got it. Damian Lillard. Win for 3. Simmons in the clutter. Back taps. There's Richardson for 3. Tip by O'Quinn, saved by O'Quinn, lays it up and in. Kyle O'Quinn, CJ to Bazemore, Labissiere off balance, hook, up and in. He's been dynamite at the rim. There's O'Quinn again on the offensive glass. Pitches outside to Simmons, he's in deep, dumps to Harris. Good play in the paint from Philadelphia to pull here to within 4. Dame drives, kicks, Bazemore a 3. Yes, sir! The Blazers' counter to that has been the 3 all night long. Simmons bearing down on Hezonja. They flash it to Thibault. Dame off the screen for 3. Yes, sir. There's Labissiere again with a solid screen. Lillard has Harris on the switch, but Richardson has other ideas. Stop and go dribble. Labissiere again out to screen, slips the pip, gets the wraparound pass, surveys, gives to Dame, sets him up for another triple. Got it! Lillard cranks in another 3. Are you kidding me now? Come on! Into the lane comes Harris. Laid it in, crumpling to the floor is that Hood. Ennis pulls up, 9 to shoot. Richardson will. Oh, he guides up a tough 3-pointer with CJ locked right up on him. Richardson leaves it for Simmons in the screen and roll. Missed the runner, rebounded Dame. Got Bazemore with him. Bounces ahead, makes a great catch, Pelt high, brings it up strong to lay it home. Simmons wants to clear out a quick face-up crossover, but Mario turns him beautifully. And then Harris driving in from the far point.
That's happened several times tonight where Mario doesn't need the help.
Dame ball handling, trying to avoid Simmons, who finally tipped it away and converts on the pass ahead. Horford up top, driving, slamming. Al Horford taking it right to the rim. CJ McCollum now with 7. Slant, sees 2, 5 to shoot, straightens for 3, no. Rebound, sails into the hands of Richardson. Harris will take it, defended by Bazemore. On the deck, into the lane, squirts free to Simmons. He is flattened and a foul. Evens it up at 125. All right, a chance to win the game using the final timeout to advance the ball with 10 and 1/10 seconds remaining in this one. Dame will race to get it in backcourt, glances at the clock, 8 seconds. They bring 2 at him. He'll avoid Simmons, drives into the lane, pitches to Simons for 3. Got it! Anthony Simons, a 3-point shot out of the corner. Tolliver watching Horford near the ball. Horford will screen, he'll pop, ball comes in the corner, Korkmaz hits with 4/10 of a second remaining.
Tolliver another chance.
To Lillard at the buzzer, the 3 off the mark. Philadelphia wins.